Hey guys, so I had a request to show you some tips and tricks to do a good wing eyeliner. So I figured I would go ahead and hop on here and try to do that. You're gonna have to excuse my hot mess of hair and the hot mess of makeup that is on my face. I have already had a full day of taking care of a toddler and working, so this is what we're working with. So, what I am going to show you today is using some of my products that I like the best. And the first one that I have is the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Gel Liner. This one is in charcoal. I prefer the Blackest Black just because you can't really get a better gel liner from the drugstore than the Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black. That one's awesome. I'm also going to be using the Wet n Wild Felt Tip Eyeliner. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it's good. It gets the job done, especially if it's just something that you're looking at for the drugstore. It's only a couple dollars. And also, what I'm going to be using is, you can use, honestly, anything that you want. I'm going to be popping into my Avon palette right here. And I'm just going to be using the black eyeshadow at the top. Like I said, you can use any black eyeshadow that you want. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. You're going to have to forgive me if I'm kind of looking over in this direction because that's where my mirror is located. As much as I would love to be one of those cool people that can do their makeup in their phone, it's not going to happen. So yeah, the first tip and trick to teach you to get the best wing eyeliner for beginners is, first, you're going to want to get a nice little angled brush. Sorry. This one is from BH Cosmetics, where all my makeup brushes are from. They're super affordable, and I really enjoy them. I think they're really good quality. They don't have the hair that falls out of them or anything like that. So you're just going to go ahead and get an angled brush, and you're going to go ahead and dip into your black eyeshadow. Get it all nice and covered, like so. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And then what you're going to do is, take your brush from the very tip of your eyebrow, bring it into your eye. That is exactly where you're going to want your wing to be. So, just eyeballing it, and then I'm just going to simply draw where I want my wing to be. Now this can be extended out further, because the best thing about learning to do your winged eyeliner with eyeshadow is that eyeshadow is very easy to clean up. It is just wipe it off with some makeup remover, and it's so much simpler than, say, the gel liner or even the felt tip liquid liner. So it is perfect for beginners to just learn to practice that way. So then after I do that, I go ahead and I continue my eyeshadow along my lash line. Just along the lash line like so. Personally, my preference, I do not like to bring my eyeliner all the way into the corner of my eye, but everybody's different. If that's something that you want to do, go for it. And then to complete it, just go ahead from where you drew out your line, go ahead and pull it. See where I did that? I took it from right about when I open my eye, right where my eye begins to crease. And everybody's eye shape is going to be different, so everybody's going to have to do their liner differently according to their eye shape. So just make sure that you keep that in mind, but these tips and tricks that I'm showing you should work for everybody. Just make sure that you're going based off of your eye shape. And then once that is all drawn on like so, just go ahead and fill it in. And voila, you have a wing. It's up to you for the thickness. Personally, I like my eyeliner to be a little thicker.
Oh, why are you doing your makeup outside?
Mommy's showing people how to do eyeliner, baby, so shh. I like it a little thicker along the lash line, so I did that. And this is just really good to kind of have an outline if you do want to go in with the gel liner. You can go ahead and just take your gel liner, and you can even use the exact same angle brush that you used for your eyeshadow. And all you do then is you just fill in.
Mommy, what paint paste you're doing?
I'm not painting my face, baby. You just fill in that area where you had your eyeshadow. And voila! You have a very pretty wing. And it's up to you if you wanted to shorten it. You want a little bit of a shorter wing, you know, just take off the tip like so. And as you can see, my wing is right where my eyebrow is. Alright, now, for people that are not necessarily beginners, I'm going to show you how I normally just go ahead and do my eyeliner, just because I've done it so much for such a long time that after a while you kind of just get the hang of it, where exactly you need to put the lines. You kind of get it, but we'll give you another tip and trick. The best thing to do when you are trying to get your eyeliner even is have makeup removers. I'm going to be completely honest with you. The hardest thing for me is to get my eyeliner even. So I'm constantly there with makeup removers to straighten it and get them to look symmetrical. Blah. But anyways, so here is my felt tip. It looks pretty neat, right? Alright, so like before, all I do is I eyeball out where the tip of my eyebrow is, and I'm just gonna go in and draw a line, just like so, and then follow the lash line, like so, and then connect. And then just fill it in. And honestly, a really good tip is to not do what I'm doing right now. It is not good to sit there and tug on your eye, but it's one of those things that it's really hard for me to not do it. So after I get it all filled in, I just go ahead and I perfect it. I thicken it up to the way that I want.
It's over. The show's over.
Okay, baby, I'll be right there. And voila, you have another wing. There are a few more tips and tricks that I could show you guys, but this video is already pretty long. So if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, just go ahead and leave them in the box down below, and I will be more than happy to answer those for you. And I kind of hope this video gave you a little bit of an insight and a few tips and tricks how to master wing eyeliner, because it's not easy. When I first started doing it, it was really hard, but after a while you just kind of get it down. So yeah guys, hope you enjoy.